So I'm just going to quickly run through these. And also, I would love to hear any of these that you use and kind of just give you an overview because I think it's amazing. So the first one we started was the reboot, and it's like a restart. It's restarting the computer, and you just quickly go through all these things without you just on, off, on, off, on, off. The second thing we did was open to receiving because I find often the back of the heart chakra, we're so good at giving, especially this group, and we're compacted in receiving. So if you're not receiving something, open the back of your heart chakra, and I'm sure there's more than that in there. Third, grounding. Somebody asked, what do you consider the fundamentals? Grounding, fundamental, fundamental, fundamental. Also, these will come up in the clearing, so I think it's helpful to talk about. How to attract a relationship. This is for if you want more clients. This is for if you want a better job. This is for if you want friendship, if you want love. It's not just love though. It's connecting up with other people. Cord cutting, super important. This came up for a couple people today. So we get energetically corded to people, and it's more than that, which I don't usually go into in the short things. It's like the effects of that cord cutting. Scattered thinking. If you can't think straight, oftentimes it's actual energy patterns that we can test. It's not always something under the surface. It's actually kind of crossed wires, energetic wires. So that was really good. Um, harnessing the power of jealousy, that speaks for itself. How to muscle test, that speaks for itself. Relieving anxiety. This has 14 good exercises on how to calm yourself. Energy and mental and emotional. And I thought it was a really good one for people, for all of us today. Chakras, about every chakra speaks for itself. Metabolism and hormonal reset. Physical trauma, that's what we're going to cover quickly today. I feel like this is up there in the biggies. This is very impactful. This changes lives, changes bodies. I also feel that way about the blue screen technique. It's one way to change a belief, but changing a belief changes life. So that's super good. This is a chronic healing way to change a belief. Adrenal gland, that speaks for itself, space clearing, pre-verbal trauma clearing. A lot of times we don't know that the stuff we're dealing with happened before we were born. Like we got that trauma and nothing has seemed to work. Go earlier. Angel committees, favorite. That speaks for itself. Clearing the heart wall, that's foundational. Despair anchors, and blue screen. These two tied, tied up there for mental clearing. Brazilian toe technique, physical healing, helping with chemo, helping the body connect. Idea allergies, super good for its beliefs and energy. So tapping, this is a tapping class. Fabulous if you don't want to talk. Energetic dehydration, that's when we're thirsting for something, our emotional or physical bodies. If you're stuck on a creative project, this was really good. We did this and we cleared the usual things that, like if you can't get your website done or you can't get your something started, do that. I should probably do that. I think I need that right now. Saboteur energy. Saboteur, really, doesn't it come up every time? It did today for somebody. Psychological blockers. What's in the way of me really getting to that? If there's something like it's not safe, we're not going to get there. This is another fabulous, really fast tapping technique. Again, similar to pre-verbal, this is prenatal. This is like their stuff. It's not mine, and it's affecting me. Violet flame is spiritual transformation, creating your delicious future. If I don't know how to move forward, belief code, screens of light are an interesting way that I've never heard taught before, except for this one person, of clearing stuff in our system. Broadcast message is another belief thing that we send out. And we just finished doing, these are about 3 months behind times, the energy of happiness, which is probably the most important thing in the world because it allows everything else to come into being.